everybody to Extreme Cooking Plants. And the first thing we have, and it just came hot out of the kitchen, is we have purple smashed potatoes. Made with garlic, cream, butter, a little salt and pepper. And here are the potatoes they were made with. They are actually purple. Purple potatoes are thousands of years old. They're from South America. Okay, and we just now started getting them back up in this country about 10 years ago, but still a lot of people don't know about it. They see this and they think we've dyed it. We haven't dyed it. So I urge you to get a little bowl and try some purple smashed potatoes, okay? Let's do it. Okay, while you guys are eating that, I'm going to start cutting up food for a stir fry. And what I'm going to use is I have some cactus here, cactus leaves, and I had to pull the little prickers off the cactus leaves because you can't eat those. And I have a special tool that's in my pocket. It's like a fish bone remover that you cut that up with. Has anybody here eaten a cactus leaf before? Okay. I'm just going to cut those in strips. I'm going to take a lotus root. These are peeled lotus roots. And lotus roots, you know, come from like swamps and things. And then it's got a heart. It's usually a brown on the outside. If you go up to the Chinese store, you can actually get these. You can get a pickle too. But it's just a cool shape for a stir fry because you've got all these holes going on. So it's very cool. And if anybody wants to try any of this raw, you just go ahead and help yourself. You can come up here and try it if you want to. If you're dying to eat a raw lotus root. Next thing I'm going to throw in the stir fry, I cover these mushrooms, king oyster mushrooms. These giant mushrooms. And some hearts of palm. Hearts of palm was actually out of a palm tree. It's actually out of a palm tree. And it's the very center. It's about this long, and then they cut it up. You can get this pickled also. I've got artichokes cooking also, right here under this pan. And if you want to try these dry colored carrots, just go ahead and grab a carrot. They've all been washed. All this has been washed, so just go ahead and help yourself. Okay, grab a carrot. Up here also in the white, this is white asparagus. You should come up and try the white asparagus raw. Just come up and grab a stalk of it and eat it. It's very good. White asparagus is grown in the dark. Okay, so it doesn't have the chlorophyll in it. So it's probably not as healthy for you. Yeah, that's it. Just grab a piece of white asparagus and eat that. It's good. Steam it or grill it also. A little pepper earlier. My handy dandy coffee grinder. And it's a peppercorn blend. It's got red, white, black, pink. Okay. I'll put a little pepper on this. Yeah, 3 new people come in. And a little kosher salt. I'm going to throw a couple patty pans in this with the cactus. Lost my oil. Anybody have any questions so far?
Yeah, what did you say? Those came out of from swans?
What's that?
The one next to the pine tree or the palm tree that's like really sweet white.
King oyster mushroom.
Right here.
The lotus root.
What is that from?
It's like a root, you know, the lily pad in a swamp. The root.
Okay.
All right. See the cactus is turning a little bit of color there. Well, that's cooking. I want everybody to come up here and get a kumquat. We're having kumquat training. Come on. So everybody's going to grab a kumquat. And if it's got the little green anger thing on the end, just peel that off. You know, the little, where it grows to the tree. Yes, that little green thing. Now, don't do anything with it yet until everybody's got one. Okay. So grab a kumquat. Get an orange one. Don't get a green one. Come on, you gonna get a kumquat? Everybody got one?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna take the kumquat. Now we're gonna roll it in our hand like this. Okay? Just squeeze it just a little bit. Don't do it real hard. And then smell. Smell the oil coming out of the kumquat? Okay, now if you like bitter and sweet, this is what this tastes like. You eat the whole thing, the skin and all. So roll a little bit more, get the oil really going, and it smells really good, orangey, and then just pop it in your mouth, okay, and eat it. Get the sweet, you get the bitter going. Some people can't take it, they gotta spit it out. Go ahead. Good, isn't it? Kumquats are good. Take those, wrap them in bacon, take them off for an hors d'oeuvre, really good. Oh, I can wait. Okay, I'm going to put both of these together. I'm going to take some sriracha sauce. Sriracha sauce is like a hot garlic sauce. I'm going to put it on the stir fry, a little bit of it, just to bring it up a little bit. Yes. How does that smell? You let that cook just a little bit longer. Okay, now we're going to eat this stir fry. I'm going to put it over by the potatoes. Hot pan coming through. So you guys go ahead and help yourself. If anybody wants some more sriracha sauce, there's some up there. Okay? So help yourself. Oh, and you should try an edible orchid on your stir fry. You just take one of these. These are edible orchids, and you just eat them. Okay. So I'll put it on your stir fry. I'll garnish your stir fry with an edible orchid. Okay? Fruit. See how it's brown? You know how you see them in the store and they're green? And you go home and you cut it and you eat it, and it's green. It tastes like nothing. You have to let these ripen so they're kind of brown. It's the best way to eat them. Okay? So when you're doing Mom's Easter buffet at home, and you're cutting up, you know, star fruit for the fruit tray, make sure you're using brown ones. Mom will be so proud. So if you want a piece of star fruit, come over here and help yourself.
Take a whole one?
Yeah. Go ahead and take a whole slice. Okay, artichokes, you either steam them or you boil them. And then what you do is you pull the leaves off. They come off easily. And these still aren't done. And you dip the leaves in butter. And then you take the leaf, put it in your mouth, and you scrape it against your teeth. And there's meat on that leaf. And it's very good. It tastes like the artichoke heart. Okay? So to eat an artichoke, cut the ends off the artichoke. Big stem. And then what you do is you take the artichoke, and it's hot. But you take one leaf at a time. And I've got melted butter over here, so you dip this in melted butter. So there's little cups up there, I believe.
Yep.
Yes. To dip in melted butter. And then you take this and you scrape it against your teeth. And you get a little tiny bit of meat off the choke, off the leaf. The deeper you get in, there's more meat on the leaf. Okay? And then when you get to the center of the artichoke, it's called the artichoke heart. And everybody should eat that. Okay, I just cut some passion fruit. So you're going to eat this with a spoon. You take a half of the passion fruit and you're going to smell it. Smell how good it smells. And you're just going to eat the seeds out of the half. That's all you eat is the seeds. Okay? So heirloom tomatoes are tomatoes that are very old. They were grown years ago and they've rediscovered the seeds. Some of them they range from black to yellow to white. And generally they have a lot of flavor in them. They're very good. There you go. Try some tomatoes. Heirloom tomatoes. Pecorino cheese. Balsamic, salt and pepper. Okay? Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up these Asian pears.
Yeah, we've got purple potatoes.
I'm going to give you a slice of Asian pear with a slice of Cambozola cheese.
Tomatoes.
You can try that. Very refreshing. This Cambozola cheese is an Italian cheese and it's a soft cheese like a brie. So I sliced the pear and I'm going to take a little slice of this and put it on top of the pear, and then you guys are going to come up and get this and eat it. This is a prickly pear, and you want to buy them when they're ripe. They're just a little bit soft like a mango. And you take a prickly pear and you peel the prickly pear. All the outside of the prickly pear gets peeled. It's a lot of peas. And it's a very red-fleshed fruit. You can see in my hand. And it has a very different flavor. It's very good. It's not real sweet. It's not real sour. And the prickly pear gets sliced. It's got some seeds in it. And you eat the seeds and all right in this prickly pear.
You can?
Yes. You eat the seeds right here. Fruits and vegetables that are very dark are very good for you. Okay, I'm going to cut another one. So you can come up here and get some of this prickly pear if you want. Okay, up here we've got some ripe mangoes.
Okay, you know.
You take a
I'm tired
mango
of being
from the
busy.
store and you peel the mango.
It wasn't everything.
And in the center of the mango is a hard seed. It is. These might be champagne mangoes, but I don't think so. I think these are just regular mangoes. Mango, you want to buy it, you feel it, it's just a little bit soft. So just squeeze it, don't put your fingernail in it. Just squeeze it. So you got your mango peel.
You know?
You take your knife and put it in and it goes right against that seed, all the way around. Then cut your hand off. No. Or on the other side. Okay. And then you could cut some pieces off of the mango. So if anybody wants some mango, come on up. Prickly pears, mangoes. You just got extreme with John Goehler.